There we go. We should be started.
So, so do you guys believe that Orion, when you can see it, he's carrying a bow, or do you think he's slinging a rock?
I heard a dagger, dude.
I think it's an AR-15, dude. I think it's a Draco. All right, so
Seriously?
can you hear this guy? Hey, what? No, vintage flowers? No, I don't want that shit. Oh, here we go. I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Let's do
Does
this.
that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds
I
good.
mean, I guess what? Are you listening to it too, Ryan?
I just heard it through you guys right there. Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
One person watching, that's me. All right. We're going to turn on the video. Main. What up?
But it.
This is the 118 West Show. Sponsored by Dead Rec and Printworks. We got a sponsor now, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I heard those guys are sick. They
They-
do some sick screen prints.
They are.
I actually have one of their shirts, and dude, I rep it all the time.
I have like 20 of their shirts.
Dead Rec and Printworks is Jake and I's screen printing business. And so for the handful of people of you out there watching, if you didn't already know, now you know. Okay, we got these shirts behind us. These are some of the shirts that we've printed up and we're going to be selling soon.
We sell them right now if you want.
Yeah, we saw them right now too. Just hit Jake up on Instagram, maybe DM.
Oh
him.
yeah,
Or Telegram, dude. Let's keep it off.
No, WhatsApp.
Dude,
Is
I,
that simple to it?
what do you guys do any merino wool prints?
No.
We haven't yet, but send it down here, dude. Wash it first. Send it down here. And what do you want us to print on it? Intimidator across the butt.
Probably.
David was an intimidator in high school. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Ryan, what's up? Hey, okay, so I'm David. This is
I'm Jake,
Jake,
and this is the 118 West Show. If we have new listeners,
and we have Ryan is like the disembodied voice that you can hear.
Falling in.
He's our northern correspondent for the winter. Ryan, he works
Yeah,
ski
yeah.
patrol at June Mountain.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, yeah. Foot in boots every
For the
day,
Eastern
right?
Sierra.
Foot in boots every day.
And every day,
5
dude.
days a week.
Sometimes you can get away with like a clog. You know, you can slip that on, but boots every day on the ground.
patrol clogs.
So what's up, Ryan?
Not much, guys. Moved back up here on Tuesday. I drove up, landed from the Virgin Islands on Monday, and then started working Wednesday. Orientation and hill setup, and it's
How's
been-
how's June looking, snow wise right now? Is it
dude,
skiable?
it's skiable. It looks dangerous though.
Yeah, I looked at it today when Jake said that we were going to be talking. It looks they've been making a lot of snow, right? Looks like.
I mean, if you want to say a lot of snow, I don't know if that would be accurate, but we have been making as much snow as possible to
That
be
probably
able
needs to be
to
tightened down now.
open up one run this weekend. But you know, we have a good forecast ahead of us. We might get dumped on.
And it looks like you guys are going to get absolutely hammered.
June's going to get
Yeah.
a foot, 8 inches.
I mean,
I think they'd
it's-
take it at this
I
time.
guess yeah, I mean, 1 to 5 days. It says like almost a foot and some, and then 6 to 10 is 32 inches, and then
Is that for
another
June?
2 weeks.
Is that
Yeah,
for
this
June
is June-
specifically?
This is for the town of June Lake,
Okay.
not even June Mountain.
Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be tight, huh? Get a good base down
Yeah.
for the wall.
Yeah, it's.
And
I
7.
mean, dude, if we get that much, you never know.
If you get
If
3
it-
feet of snow, that's more than just good base.
Should
Yeah,
we-
that's good. As long as it doesn't rip right to the ground because of all this like shitty layering.
But it might be good that it come. I think this storm is forecast to come in like a little wet and heavy. Maybe that would be a good thing for a kickoff
Yeah.
storm of the season. Lay down a good, solid, cementy base.
I mean, it's raining right now. Currently.
Just think colder thoughts, dude.
But that might be good too, though, because it could like, freeze. It'll like make it a little easier for everything to stick together.
A really good
But
slide path for an
we all know
avalanche
how
to
it
run on.
goes.
Now,
There's no really accurate forecasting.
I hope it's all grapple.
well, we don't normally we have Jesse on the couch with us, and so we're missing our meteorology expert.
Yeah,
So it's
That's
just
true.
going to be shooting at the hip tonight.
true.
Which now that we have Ryan here for the first time this winter, should we do some snowfall predictions?
Yeah, did we do that last? I don't think we did last.
We
time,
did it
huh?
last time, but no one remembers.
Yeah,
And I'd
okay.
like to recast my guess.
What, are we gonna like?
We'll write them down afterwards, and we'll put a
We'll
board
get
up.
'em
I
later.
think last year we had a whiteboard and we tracked it.
All right, I'm saying. Gosh, dude. So last time I said 300. Right. and
almost
Jesse
won.
Said 280.
Last year,
I'm going back to 300 again.
300.
Yeah.
What did you last year? You guessed 420, Ryan.
That's right.
Well, how you feel
You
this
got
year?
420 again.
I don't. It's hard to say because I mean it almost feels like a different winter for sure than last year, but it is still early, and it can be a long season.
Deep thoughts with
So-
Ryan Paul.
It's a different winter than
420
last year.
Yeah, I think 420 will have to stick with it.
Really?
I
Doesn't
hope
feel like a big
I like
winter.
to be. I hope it is,
you're
but
right.
that's not even that big. Like I hope it's a late season winter. I
No,
hope
you want
we're able to
consistent.
survive.
You want it to just be like all like consistent through the whole season. None of this shutting off in February, January.
Well, January shut off. Yeah, that sucks.
I'm gonna say
But January. Oh, yeah, go
269
ahead.
Really?
is my guess.
We'll have to get Jesse's next time.
Yeah,
It'll be a little bit farther into the season, but
we're kind of on a good.
mean-
The last 4 years, I think we've been above average snowfall totals.
yeah.
In the next 2 weeks, Mammoth is
Yeah,
predicted nearly
we-
100 inches.
We've been on a run. That's why I'm forecasting
banking
a
a low
general
year.
low, like general low years for a little bit,
You knew what part of the country is having a bang up start to the season?
Pacific Northwest.
No, the Pacific Northwest is terrible.
Really?
The East
Yeah,
Coast.
it's like
Oh, really?
Yeah, if Monica is watching this, she should be skiing in Vermont. I think they've had a great start to the season.
Wouldn't it be fun to go ski, like Killington
Stowe.
or Stowe or whatever those? Is Killington a Vermont
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Whatever, like the good. Is it one of the premier Vermont?
I think so.
It'd be sick to go like do like what we did at Revelstoke, but around the Northeast.
I would love that. That'd be really
yeah,
cool.
that would be super fun.
You know, a place I want to visit too is Nova Scotia for surfing.
I would go to Nova Scotia to surf.
Seems very trill.
What do you know the season for that?
I think winter, fall and winter, hurricane
Yeah.
season and winter. I think.
Ryan, have you surfed recently? In all of your travels, did you get?
Last time I surfed was, I think, in either late October or early November, like right before I
Oh.
left for Florida.
Ooh, that's a long time.
That's more recently than
Oh,
I've surfed,
no.
probably.
You think so?
Really?
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
yeah.
surfed since Refugio.
I surfed
Maybe once.
yesterday. Surfed
How's
yesterday
it
at
getting
Uppers.
around?
It was fun.
Where
it
did
was
you
very
go?
Uppers. It was super small. But and the tide was high. It was I think if I could have, I had to be at work, right? But if I could have surfed like 2 hours later with the lower tide and no wind, I think it would have been just so fun for longboarding. But as it was tough,
Tough sledding.
tough going. Yeah. But I girded my loins, woke up at 5:30, and went down there and surfed. I bought new wetsuits today.
Oh, nice.
Got my hands on a code from Rip Curl, and I bought a freaking Flash Bomb hooded 4.3.
Ah,
I got one for Matt too, and then I also got a 3.2 for myself. So
that period of time for like the first like couple months when you're in a new wetsuit is so nice.
yep,
That is prime time.
Yeah, it's just so fresh.
especially those suits. I really like those suits.
Is there a ski or snowboard equivalent to a new wetsuit? Is there anything that's like the same?
New goggles, right? The lenses don't fog up.
Yeah.
And they're not scratched up at all. I feel like maybe.
Though a wetsuit is such like a, it's on your skin
Yeah,
and it keeps you warm.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially with the Rip Curl one. I had the Neat Essential suits. It has like the grid wool on it. But the Rip Curl one has like solid wool, and I feel like that is so much more comfortable for me than the grid. I'm not about the grid.
Yeah, off the
Yeah.
grid.
That Neat Essential suit, I mean, I don't even think they exist anymore like they did when I bought it, because it was a couple years ago, but it just,
Do you think they're lacking some essentials in wetsuit technology?
I think they lacked essentials in like securing the
Advertisement.
licenses. I think was their issue. I think they had like a licensing issue with Neat Essentials Australia. But the wetsuit feels kind of like cardboard now. Just feels like stiff, and I think it's just worn out. It doesn't have any holes in it.
Have you guys ever had a Matu sweatsuit?
No.
They're a little more pricey, but they last so long.
Really?
And they felt, yeah, I thought that was like of all the wetsuits I've ever owned, the Tumo Matus was their 432 long. It was so nice. I had it, I think, for 5 years, and it ran so well up until the end when I lent it to Justin, and he stretched that thing out.
A 5-year
And
wetsuit
broke the
run
zipper.
that's a good
Yeah.
lifetime.
Yeah,
Yeah, that for
it
real.
was a great wetsuit.
Both my
Uh,
wetsuits need replacing, but I don't know how much I'm going to be surfing in the next couple months, so I'll probably just wait until I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I would have hit you up, but I figured that that was probably the case for you.
My wetsuits have been hanging on a fence in my backyard probably since Refugio.
Really?
I think they're the
They're
home.
just getting roasted.
Oh, they were already trashed, but I think I'm rehoming a bunch of spiders who are probably pretty hyped right now. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm excited to get a nice
So-
new hooded 4.3 for winter,
Yeah.
living that comfortable life.
Do you have any, I guess, speaking of gear purchases, Ryan, do you have any winter new gear for the winter that you're hyped on or that you're planning on getting?
I need to get new goggles,
Nice.
and I don't know how gnarly I want to go on pricing.
Do you get a pretty
Yeah.
good gear stipend from June?
Yes.
That's
Dude,
good.
you should spend big on goggles and just buy extra lenses and buy a dedicated goggle case.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing that, but they just get so worked. Like I have the soft shell case, that sometimes sunglasses come in, and then I have like a bag and I put it all in, but your helmet just gets kicked around on the ground.
Yeah.
It just that happens.
When is June's opening day, Ryan?
Tomorrow.
Ryan, have
We're
you also
opening up the death strip.
have you thought about getting some of those like really big glasses like Smith makes that are like goggle glasses kind of? and then you just wear them
I
under your
have
helmet.
I have the gooder ones, which are like kind of like the bombers of sunglasses for ski gear.
Yeah, but
They're
these are like
cheaper.
next level though. I think than anything Gooder
Do they
makes.
have do they have the like little side flap thing? I think I've
Um,
seen those.
mm, no, they're like. I mean, they're like literally like goggles. They're almost like the same size as like. They have to be the same lens area as like Asian Fit goggles. Probably, I would imagine.
Hmm.
They're like huge. You have a pair, right?
I do.
Of like the Smith Wildcats
Oh
or
yeah,
those.
they're like biking sunglasses. The ones that I have, I
Oh.
think. Same.
But anyways, so June's opening up. You have you're gonna get some practice tobogganing, Ryan, tomorrow.
I will probably, if I do anything, will be doing more like labor, as in setting things up, putting signs out, and the rookies. We have 4 new rookies this year.
Some fresh
So,
blood.
Are you gonna put them through hell? Haze them?
no way,
Haze 'em,
dude.
dude.
Will
I'm gonna
Bucky haze them?
I'm gonna hype them up so they just take everything. You know?
Yeah.
Put some soap in their coffee.
You're like, dude, you guys are crushing it. You're doing so good. Fuck yeah. Keep working. I'm gonna go do this over here.
Yeah. Do you want to go install the whole fence line?
Yeah.
Bet you can't.
Yeah, we only are gonna have 2 tomorrow, so it's gonna be it's kind of like a soft opening. But
Will Bucky be there to greet people?
dude, allegedly Bucky's gonna be first chair, which is like,
Ooh, doesn't that
really?
seem like a conflict of interest?
It does kind of.
Special treatment?
Yeah, I don't know how we feel about it. But that's what the word on the street we heard.
Just pull
Yeah.
all the stops for Bucky. Let him do whatever he wants. Who did they
Yeah.
rotate people through Bucky, or is it the same person?
Um, yeah, they kind of have a couple people, you know, it depends on,
Is that a June celebrity?
no, but they usually come in and, you know, get dressed in our patrol room.
Is that like a coveted spot?
No, I think it sucks. I think every single one of them is just like, oh shit. I have
Really?
to
You
wear
think it-
this hot?
You think it sucks? I mean, I
Yeah.
guess like on some of the hot days, but like that suit's probably hot, but not when you're skiing, right?
I think it's a sweat box. Every time they take that suit off, they look like they went through it. Like, they are sweaty.
You think Bucky and Wooly share horror
I think they
stories
have-
together?
I think they have fans.
No, I bet
in
there's
them.
bad blood.
Fans? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
to like
Cool.
help
Yeah.
cool them down.
I doubt it.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I bet they just have like mesh areas.
It's just like a battery thing.
Um,
So yeah, first day of the season, first day of June tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mammoth
Literally,
has been
dude,
open.
it's a death strip though.
Are you
I
still-
don't recommend coming to June Mountain right now.
Are you
People
still
out
looking
there.
at Orion?
No, I'm now indoors.
Man, if Ryan is not recommending June, you know that it's grim conditions. Because I feel like Ryan almost always,
Yeah.
promotes his
I'm
home
a June
mountain.
man for sure.
Jake,
I'm a June
can
man
I grab
for
some of
sure.
those
but
Mentos
Yeah.
that you mentioned earlier?
I also wouldn't recommend going to Mammoth though either.
Yeah. Although maybe after Christmas it'll be on.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
when,
good right now.
when that happens, you know, I bet you June will be sweet too.
David's off camera right now, grabbing some candy. When we were coming into the studio, Ryan, I
The
was like,
stew.
I exclaimed, I was like, oh yes, like cared for my future self. We thought we had no candy, and then I realized that there is quite a large cache of Mentos and a large bulk bag of bubble gum at our disposal.
Uh-oh.
I know it's dangerous.
Yeah, I've been finding all of my hidden goodies that I put all over my car before I left. I was like, I know I hid some stuff. Where are they?
What is this?
I found,
Candy?
yeah, I found some sour gummies the other day
Just
that
on the
like
floor,
unopened.
covered in lint.
Yeah, totally. I knew I would want them later, and
Yeah.
saved them for a good day.
Dude, so
Uh,
I bought something new too recently, a big change. Gemma's been getting really into skateboarding, and she asked Santa
Ooh.
for skateboards, or for a skateboard, and so did Kira. But I thought, like, damn, dude, if Santa brings them a skateboard and they like get into this, I don't want to just be standing around like a nerd, like just standing there. So I went and bought myself a skateboard.
I think I saw you on the skateboard on one of the cams here, that like motion cams that went off when you were over here printing. I was like, who's that skate? I was like, I think that's David on a skateboard.
Did it look good?
It looked like he hadn't been on a skateboard in a while.
It looked good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even when I have not been on a skateboard for a long time, but even when I was not like
Yeah.
very good at skateboarding.
So the girls don't have the skateboards yet.
No, Santa doesn't come until Christmas.
What? That's cool. They'll be so hyped. Jesse's daughter, Maddie, is also very into skateboarding right now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I know. I want Gemma to get good enough to go to the Volcom Park with them.
Can you see a renaissance in your later years of just ripping up pools?
I could see myself breaking a bone, dude.
I know that's the problem with skating, isn't it? It's like if you fall, it's gonna hurt.
You know what I could see you enjoying? I don't think they don't have any around here, but I think there's one in South County somewhere. Maybe Ryan's been to it, but it's like
A
a
pump
a
track.
pump track.
Yeah, but it's probably
The
too
one at
crowded.
San Clemente, yeah, the one at San Clemente, if you go during like hours where kids should be in school, it's sick. But if you go during the hours of when kids will be out of school,
It's a
it
death
gets kind of
strip.
like it's a daycare.
My job is my work is moving actually to a building.
In San Clemente still?
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
right by Surfrider.
Really?
Yeah.
But it is pretty fun doing those pump tracks.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Hayden and I
fun.
used to. I think you would honestly like it, and
I don't
it
think I would
kinda
like the
has like
crowd,
a little. No, but if it's mellow, like there's an obvious flow to everything, and you just go the flow that everybody goes, and you get as far as you can go through it, and if you can start lapping it, then it gets pretty exhausting, to be honest.
I was also actually doing Lauren has like one of those skateboards, like the one that you gave Jesse, and I was
Yeah.
doing that. I was like actually doing that one. That was
Or as
pretty
you can
fun.
go through it.
What? I can't hear you.
I haven't said anything.
Oh, okay. Jake's messing
I
with
was
his
messing
phone.
with your volume.
But dude, it's so funny. Like we watch, like when I get done with work or something, and I don't feel like hanging out outside with other people. And I don't want to watch like kids cartoon stuff. I'll be like, girls, let's watch some YouTube. Let's watch like skiing or snowboarding or rock climbing, or let's just watch like people doing stuff.
Yeah,
And Gemma
that's cool.
always wants to watch skateboarding. And we were watching this one with this guy from Australia who was just flipping out every time he didn't like make the trick, and like he was like getting super hurt too, and like he was just yelling like "fucking gun!" and like, and dude, like Gemma thought it was so funny, and now she still likes to watch skateboard videos, but she's like, I want to watch one with an Australian guy. Oh yeah, she's like, Dad, why is he getting so mad? And I was like, I think that's just kind of like what these Australian guys are like, what they do. And now she just asks like, I want to watch one with an Australian guy in it.
Maybe that could just be her algorithm. Would just be like Australian skaters like pissed that they don't land tricks. You could just be on a loop. Yeah, there's so much good skate content. I have no interest in skateboarding myself, but I would still watch skate content for sure.
Skateboarding, I think, might have the most history of like generating like skate videos have always been so much more prolific than like surf videos, you know?
Yeah, and it's like it's just been
Well, maybe
around.
until now though.
What?
Maybe not in, like maybe until now. So I
What do you
feel
mean?
like surf clips, you just see like you can
Dude,
see hundreds,
there's
thousands of surf clips.
that's just because that's your
And it-
algorithm. There's so much more skateboarding clips.
I mean, I guess
Do you
for a
think more
number there
people
probably
skate than
is.
surf?
I think more people skate than
Yeah.
surf. Well, I think more people skate at a level that's worth sharing clips of than people surf at that level.
Yeah.
You think though?
Yes.
I was turning out
Because
skate
people-
clips when I was in middle school and high school. We would go to Heritage Park and hit the 5-stair there.
Mm,
I think my skating days are behind me. I don't think I will be on a skateboard again.
Yeah.
Too much impact.
Mm-hmm.
Too much
I
potential for
agree with
impact.
you. I agree. I mean, I might skate to get around from point A to point B if I have to, but
No, that seems
I
like
don't
the
wanna.
wrong thing to do.
I think Jesse said that
If you have to?
he and Maddie skated home like to my parents' house after she got out of school the other day, like as mode of transport. Just skated from school.
That's so Jesse, dude. That's like, I remember when we had bikes and we were like biking everywhere and we were like teens or whatever, or early 20s. Jesse insisted on skateboarding. We're like, dude, it's so much slower.
I think I have a really old grainy video with towing
Oh, yeah,
Jesse
we towed him
around
everywhere.
with a bungee cord, and he like stretches it out, goes like way far back, then bunges forward, and we're just going back and forth on a bike and a skateboard in the hills of Tustin.
Yeah. Fletcher and I used to do stuff like that. I used to tow his ass around when he would skate. He would just hang onto the seat.
The glorious days pre e-bike, where mode of
Yeah, you
transport
just have it.
was harnessing the energy of a bungee cord between a bike and a skateboard. Oh man.
Yeah, it's sick. And isn't it crazy that like kids? How far would Gemma and Kira you think you would allow them to just? You think you would allow them just to go bike riding with neighborhood kids?
Depends on how old they are and what neighborhood we live in.
Mm.
In a couple of years, they can bike ride around our neighborhood, but our neighborhood's like kind of isolated, you know, by busy streets all around it.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd have to be a little bit older before they get out of there.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, I feel like where you live right now, those streets are a good spot.
Yeah, but one downside though is there's a lot of blind corners
That's
there, more
true.
so than like a normal
Yeah.
resident like track where the people have like front yards, you know, where you can like
Yeah.
see over kind of. So that's one downside to it, but it's pretty good.
Like you hope it would feel weird to drive like more than like 10 miles an hour in there.
Yeah, it's pretty
But
dangerous.
Well,
so-
if someone was going 10 miles an hour around a blind corner, that would also feel fast.
Oh yeah,
It could
no,
feel.
the corners are not the corners. You have to go like 3 miles an hour, maybe 4 if you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
So Ryan, what's up, dude? How was it before? What have you been up to before? Did you do anything interesting before? Oh yeah, how was the delivery?
Delivery.
Oh wait, I've seen you since then.
You know, the delivery.
What were you doing before
Uh,
you? What were you doing before you went up there to June?
I was working on that yacht again, and we took it from Fort Lauderdale all the way to the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yeah, the delivery. Did you hand off the merchandise?
Yo,
Yeah,
you
we
got the
handed
boat?
it
Yeah,
back.
I got the boat. It's right here.
It was sick though. The hours were pretty crazy when we were doing our crossing. Like, I would have to wake up at 2:30 every morning and work until like almost 7 o'clock, and then
2 4-hour
Uh,
shifts.
yep, 2 4-hour shifts in the day, and then you'd have to like go down, and all my jobs were always outdoor.
Hell yeah.
Because like when we're underway, they would still give you like jobs to do. And since I was the late shift, almost every end of my shift, I had to rinse the boat down, not dry it, but just rinse like the salt off.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, it was so hectic, but it was honestly kind of sick too.
Why? Because you're underway and it was moving a lot?
Yeah, it was just, the boat's going like 13 knots max speed.
And every time you'd
Yeah.
spray it, a new wave would spray back onto it. Damn it.
Yeah. And oh man, and it would just be rocking and going up and down. Like probably the biggest seas we had were maybe like 6 foot seas, maybe a little bigger, but you could still feel it, like, and when it's pitch black, like the night shift, and you have to go on your little round where you literally walk outside the boat and just make sure like the skis haven't moved, the tender is still attached.
There's no pirates
Yeah, like-
attacking us.
Yeah, and there's exactly like you're a lookout. You're just looking out there in the middle of the Caribbean, and you have to like sign your latitude and longitude, and then sign your name and what time.
Did you put all of them as 118
Uh,
West?
Yeah,
You should have, Ryan. You should have said 118 West for life.
yeah. But it was sick. Like I also learned how to like chart our way down. Like based off of our latitude and longitude. You would take that, put it on the chart, and then you'd like draw your lines as you would travel down, and that's just like the fail safe, just in case all the electronics fail.
Was it you and one other person when it was your shift?
At night, yeah. During the day, people different. We had some overlaps with some people, and captain's always around during the day, and but it was cool.
I watched this YouTube channel, Joe Franta. He's this guy from New Jersey, and it's sick. He's like a
Does he hide himself on
able-bodied
cargo
seaman.
ships?
He works on them.
Okay.
And I think like, damn, dude, if I was ever like estranged from my family, I think that's the job I would want to do. It seems so chill.
Work on a cruise ship?
Oh yeah, like especially when he gets like, there's some no, it's not a cruise ship. It's like he works like all different ships, but like he did work a cruise ship, but as like part of the crew, not like hospitality.
Okay.
And he works like cargo ships, and like he did a research vessel out of San Diego. And if I was
The
ever estranged
research
from my
vessels
family,
sound sick.
what?
Research vessels sound pretty cool.
It was, but dude, the cargo ships seem pretty chill too. There's one where he's like, "Yeah, dude, I just got to walk to the end of the bow of the boat and back like every hour for 4 hours, basically, just like once an hour. Walk to the bow,
Yep.
look around, walk back. That's it."
Yeah, that's
wish-
pretty much lookout duty.
I liked being on boats more. I don't think I could do it. I'm not a boat person.
But David, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't do it.
Why?
You're colorblind.
Is that a deal breaker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I failed my ENG1 technically.
Did you pay?
Like I didn't
no,
fail it, but it just says on my ENG1, which is like, that you have to go to some doctor to tell you that the insurance agency that you're fit and healthy and da 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 da, which is such bullshit.
Yeah.
Because like, especially the color blindness, you're like, dude, I can fucking see things better than other people.
Yeah, but it does suck when you're trying to fucking follow the channel markers in. And you're like, red, right, return. Okay, yeah, no, I got that, but what's red look like again?
Yeah,
It is
but
so
I
dumb
don't
that they
know.
choose red and green, the two colors out of the most common colorblind colors.
Yeah, and the color red being like the color that disappears the quickest,
Yeah, like why not blue and yellow?
or orange and like pink. Just
No, blue and
colors
yellow.
that are so vibrant. Well, the
So
ocean's
bright and
blue.
so vivid.
Just make them pop.
Are you ready for the transition to winter and skiing now, though, Ryan, after your time on the boat?
Yes, majorly. Like, it was fun to work on the boat, but dang, dude, it was a lot too. A lot of different types of personalities. A lot of
Would you go back
yeah.
and do it again, though?
No, Ryan said he's coming back. Sorry, I'm answering for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
But Ryan said he's coming back. I was pumped, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Back?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh,
I'm coming back
heck
for
yeah.
the summer for sure. Um, hell yeah, dude. Do one more summer. Lifeguards. See how the vibe is
Say,
these
it's still
days.
summer somewhere. Yeah, that'll be
And
cool. We missed you this last summer at the weekly poker meetup.
yeah,
It's a good league without you, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
I
real.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Are you? I know you didn't. You don't have a pass this winter for skiing, David. What's your ski plans look
Well,
like? Backcountry?
A little bit of backcountry, hopefully at some point here. But well, Jesse, I mean, he said he wants to do this. We'll see when the time comes. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna do probably a weekend away on my own in February and like go ski. I was thinking Bryan Head, either Bryan Head or maybe go up to June, see if
Yeah.
I can like weasel my way onto the slopes of Bryan, and then
When is this?
in February.
Yeah, February looks good for me because as soon as January ends, I get those 3 passes.
Nice. And then the passes go on sale in like March, I think, right? And like
Yeah.
then they're available to use early in April, and then I'm gonna go in March. We're gonna go to Mexico for that.
That's
thing.
right.
So
Well, dude, if it truly is, a 420 year, March, April, that'll be good times.
May, June, dude. If it's a 420
Yeah,
year,
May and
you'd
June.
be skiing well into June. It definitely
Oh,
at
yeah.
Mammoth for sure.
Yeah, it would be crazy to ski June and June.
What if I get a day this season, even after 2 surgeries in the middle of the winter?
if you get it
I
April,
mean-
or not buy a pass, just get it a day.
Yeah, get a day in June. I'll probably. I mean, I imagine I'll buy a pass this coming year
I hope
the
you're
next
feeling like it.
season. I mean, I think I'll buy it, assuming that my ankle will be good, and then if it's not, I'll, whatever. Rain
I
check
mean,
the
Jake,
year.
Dude,
there's disabled sports right here in June.
Oh, I
I'm sure
know,
you could, like,
dude.
reach
Once
out to them and
I've
do some sit
actually
skiing.
wanted to get involved with them, like on the teaching side, and
Mhm.
then maybe I'll have to get involved as a participant as well. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if I am unable to ski, I mean, I've written off this winter. It's just going to be surgeries and healing. But if I can't ski next winter like regularly, then I am getting on a sit ski 100%. That'll be a thing.
do you think like obviously that's like that's like a pessimistic view. Optimistically, do you think that you might be able to tour again?
Yeah, I think optimistically I'd be able to ski and backcountry ski just a little bit less. Like I don't know, I don't think like jumping is going to be that much of a thing for me anymore, which is a bummer because it's super fun. Or like drops, and I think that like impact maybe in really soft snow, but that's like a fuzzy line,
Yeah.
Where you're like, it looks soft.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll have to change the way I ski a little bit, but whatever. I had a good
Cut it down from double backies to singles.
decade of going fast and trying to hit stuff, and now it'll be the rest will just be cruising, and I don't know. I have fun skiing that way, just like carving down groomer,
That's basically what I ski,
Yeah,
and I
that's
have
super
fun.
fun. And if I could backcountry ski, like I was driving back with a buddy today, and the topic of backcountry skiing came up, and he didn't know that much about it, so I was explaining it. And as I was talking about it, I was like, "Oh man, I really hope this comes back."
Mm.
Because yeah, just cruising around, like skinning,
Yeah.
just going out, even if there's not that much downhill skiing involved, skinning is very fun. The act of like sliding on snow, covering terrain, is
Totally. Yep.
very fun. Do you remember the first time that or I guess you'd already done it a little bit, but the first time that we skinned locally at San Gorgonio?
It was the first time skinning ever.
And we were just like ecstatic on the trail, skinning out to, I don't know, San Gorgonio or one of the local mountains, just exclaiming the entire time, like, this is insane. We're just sliding on snow.
Because we had snowshoes before, and that was
Yeah. We had post hold
our
and
baseline.
snowshoed, and then being able to backcountry ski and travel with ease was so amazing. So I hope I get that back, but I'm optimistic I will. So I'll just be cheering from the sidelines this winter. But I think I'd like to come up to Mammoth. I think we have a couple trips planned up there, even though I won't be skiing. You're in a different spot this year, right, Ryan?
I am. It's much bigger. I'll say that.
Is it
Much bigger.
as conveniently located to the resort?
It's closer.
Oh,
By like a block, right?
No, it's before the fire station. It's on Los Angeles streets, like that if you were to drive down to my place, you would pass the Carson Steakhouse, or what was the one Carson Peak Steakhouse.
I'm gonna look this shit up.
That sign right by the Four Seasons.
have you had a steak at the Carson Peak Steakhouse?
It's no longer. It's
Oh,
not a thing anymore, but the sign is still there.
That's the June Lake way, dude. If a business goes under, don't change the sign. Keep the sign.
it's respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the gravestone, But I live right up there. I'm just a little bit higher, so my roads are not as convenient. I'll say that.
That's like
I'm a
harder to get
little
to the
worried
place.
with this. Yeah, it's much steeper. I have to go up a lot steeper of a road that I might need to be putting some chains on every once in a while.
It feels like you probably don't drive your vehicle other than to and from work or like just around town though that much in the winter, right? You're not like going on big travels.
I go to Mammoth at least twice a week.
Oh, okay. Well, just for
usually-
shopping or
Yeah, shopping or gas. Maybe if somebody is in town, like you guys.
and we refuse to come to June
I'm gonna go up to Mammoth for my birthday, by the way. If you wanna
in
be
May.
up there, yeah, I think
Okay.
we're gonna stay in that the Westin
Nice.
right there by Maine for the
Yeah,
convenience.
I'd try and overlap for sure. I don't think I'll be skiing by then, but I'd come for the culture.
Well, it's chill too, because May will be good for kicking it.
Totally.
It's easier with the girls at their age. They'd be in Mammoth like when it's thawed out a little
Yeah,
bit.
less snow,
Mm-hmm.
not actively snowing.
Because dude, people drive like such losers in Mammoth. I'm sure it's not the Mammoth locals. I'm sure
Mammoth is yeah.
No
it's-
offense to Mammoth locals. I'm sure it's not you, but there's just some
I
boneheads.
bet you Mammoth locals feel the same way. I bet you.
Oh,
they're
I'm
like,
sure they
oh,
do.
these people are the worst. Do you think the
Yeah.
The
drive-
Bronco with 3 Mammoth Mountain stickers on it.
do you think the drivers are worse in Mammoth or Big Bear?
Mammoth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Big Bear is too slow. Like, you know.
The 38 or the 330 weeds out the worst of them. They fall off the hill before they get to the town.
You think so the drivers in Mammoth are more like aggressive and like
I think they're more clueless. I mean,
More
they're probably
clueless.
equally clueless.
I think they're more clueless. I think they're more reckless. I think the speed limits in Mammoth are like not that much faster than Big Bear, but they feel faster. Like they feel like more open roads than a lot of the roads in Big Bear. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they are the same speed. I mean, most of Mammoth is like 35 miles per hour.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
then
their
people
max
drive
speed
like
limit.
45, 50 on them in the snow, and
Yeah.
it's like, dude,
Although I think every year I get fed at some point in the winter, I get fed like a bunch of videos from a particular like iced up hill in Big Bear where people like lock up and cars are just sliding down the hill into like parked
Yeah.
cars, and it's just like a pile up of people bailing out of cars and cars just sliding down.
I agree. I think Big Bear, you're gonna get definitely more kooky people that are like, let's go to the mountains, and it's, oh, should we drive 2 hours away or should we drive, 5 hours away?
but I think in
Yeah.
Mammoth you get a bunch of snowboarders fucking ripping around in their Bronco or their Audi, just driving
Yeah.
We're talking to you, Jesse.
driving way too fast for the conditions.
Totally.
And the responsible Prius owners.
You know,
are-
hey, you know where they drive legit though? I think for the most part,
Where?
June Lake.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I like about June Lake as a family man is the inside like the village there. The speed
Mhm.
limit's 15 miles an hour,
It's so, it's
so it's like it's so much chiller walking around with like kids.
crawl pace for sure.
And honestly, it's good, because there's a lot of like quick little,
Yeah, it's the right speed.
people can. It totally is.
It's an open carry city too, which is chill. Permitless carry.
Is it?
No.
Is it?
You should test it out, Ryan, and get back to us. Let us know how it goes. Maybe walk into the Tiger Bar.
Because it does, in one of the signs when you drive in, it says like, no, this is a no shooting zone.
Yeah.
I
But you
think
don't
they
have to shoot. You could just carry.
You can also do a table pop.
Yeah, just be
You've
like,
never
"Don't
done
worry."
a table pop? It's like a desk pop.
A dust pop. Or a lift pop.
Yeah, there's
Try to shoot the avalanche.
a chance, Ryan, that I'll be up there in like mid-January. Not to do any
Sick.
skiing, but I definitely come kick it, hang out. We could
Yeah,
record
yeah,
a live
yeah.
app.
I'm down.
That'd be
I'm
cool.
down just for chilling, hanging out, doing whatever.
Yeah. I know
Be
it'd
hyped
be,
to
it'd be
see
good to see you. When's the last time that you were here, or that we saw each other at least? It's been a long time.
I think it was November. I think I saw you because we went to that
Oh, that's
concert.
right. Yeah. We went to see
But it was
Spafford.
just that day.
Yeah.
It was just that. So, yeah, man. It'd
Yeah,
be
it'd
good to catch up with both of you. And
Cool to kick it up in the
Yeah.
mountains.
oh, it was so good to just drive up and see mountains after living in Broward County for so long,
Oh, I bet.
where the tallest thing is like an overpass.
I was surfing earlier with my idiot brother-in-law, dude. And I was remarking on like it was a clear, sunshiny day, like pretty fun surf and snow-capped mountains in the background. And I thought, wow, it's so sick that you like SoCal's it's like Orange County, Southern California is like unique in that aspect.
Totally. That is
Yeah.
a special environment where you can get both those things so close together.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing beach and ocean and pretty sweet mountains.
With relatively mild weather, but
Yep.
still snow. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you get that in the Northeast, you get that in the Pacific Northwest, but
But not our sunshine during the winter.
Yeah. Man,
Like we'll have some city days, but and then it'll
the
be really nice for a week or something.
which is the best way I think to get storms all at once and then have it clear up and be sunny. It's my preferred, I think, living style to just have more sun, and then if it's going to rain or snow, have it just absolutely nuke
Yeah.
and just stack up.
really, you'd rather have it
I think I'd
be-
rather live in a place like that, and then if I'm visiting for skiing, I like it if it's just snowing every day.
yeah.
Like Revelstoke feels like that's the mode where you're never going to get huge dumps there in general, but it just feels like 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters, 8 centimeters,
Yeah.
2. Every day it's just like a little bit stacking. And so it always feels like just a reload on a powder day there, even though it's never snowing that much. But at Mammoth, or like in the Sierra, it feels like you could go, weeks without, or like a week or two without
Mm-hmm.
a storm, and then 6 foot like Sierra madness comes in, and then
Yeah.
it clears and it's nice again. I like skiing in the sun, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I like driving in the sun until I get a all-wheel drive car.
yeah.
Like, that's been a limiting factor, although Lauren's car is kind of like getting rough to drive, so I think we're going to be upgrading to an all-wheel drive Highlander this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The promised land vehicle.
So by the time we're going back to the mountains, we'll have an all-wheel drive car, which will be tight.
Yeah, that will be.
When you were working on the boat, Ryan, I imagine the stars were insane though, right?
It was a full moon, so
The whole time?
Boo!
Yeah, we don't
almost
like
the
no
whole time.
moon.
I know,
Bullshit.
that was like the biggest bummer, but it was still sick. Like being on the water and
Did you
could
troll?
pretty much. No, I wish.
Get some bluefin.
Yeah, 13 knots. Fucking troll. Stop the boat! We have a 10 line!
Biter!
Stop the fucking boat! Yeah.
Oh, it's just a
I kept trying
bonita.
to mention, like, hey, let's go fish. But, dude, they just wanted to work.
Lame.
Work.
Yeah, it was lame, dude. It was like, ugh. That part I got so over, where they're just like,
Their work ethic.
okay, we just worked you to the bone for 6 months, and then you have to go 4 days, I think it was 5 days of like odd scheduling, and then because we came in on a Sunday, they want you to immediately start working Monday, Tuesday.
I
that
ease into
whole
my
week.
work weeks.
Well, I mean, dude, it's like, fuck, would be 15 or 13 days in a row, 12 days in a row. It's like,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Give us a day off.
I think union jobs on boats are where it's at.
Yeah.
You still might have to do that on occasion, I think. I mean, from what I get from Joe Ferrante, but you get paid overtime for it at least, which is chill. But it seems like
Yeah,
for the
no,
most part, he just works like pretty chill hours. Working on a luxury yacht seems like it'd fucking suck though, dude. I've like learned enough about it from people that I know that
Joe
have done it.
Franta.
No, Joe Franta wouldn't fucking. He works a union. He's like a union guy.
Yeah.
He gets the chill job. Luxury yachts suck, dude, because everything has to be perfectly clean all the time.
Do you think when he was a grunt, he had to work for a luxury yacht though, or did he go
No.
straight to the union?
No, I think he went to a school, seaman school. He went to a
Seaman
seaman school, and then I think that he was able to just get a job right away as a union guy. You have to-
There's another lifeguard that did that as well. He still works. I
You-
remember.
You know who else did that? Is Joe, Brad's friend.
He worked on
Yeah,
a union boat job.
yeah. He did worked on boats. Like
He was
that.
in the Navy before
No,
that? No.
no,
Was he military at all or no?
No, he just worked.
Okay. Yeah, Joe was a cool dude.
Yeah,
Those were fun backpacking trips.
yeah. They were
What was his dog's name?
Pickles.
Pickles. Do you remember? I think he must have been on that trip. I think this was so long ago. There was a bunch of us, including Brad, I think, and Joe, and we rented one of those big cabins at June Lake.
Yeah. And he brought his dog Pickles.
And he brought his dog Pickles, and it was just an absolute shit show
Yeah.
inside. We probably had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different families, like all crashing in like one cabin. and nothing was safe on the coffee table.
No, Pickle's got that coffee table height tail.
What was that? The Gull Lake Lodge. The Gull
Yeah.
Lake Cabins.
I don't think we're going back there.
Didn't you get poisoned there?
No. But
Poisoned.
we
Like
went
carbon
there.
monoxide?
No, we went there, and I went to go use my room key, or to
that's-
go into the code, and then there's like a dude in the hotel room. They like,
Keeping the bed warm
yeah,
for
so
you?
they had to go. So they put us up at it. We had to like drive somewhere else, and like the whole time, dude, we got the two girls there sleeping and stuff. I was like, I don't care. I just want a place to stay.
Did they
Right.
put you up at a different room at Gull Lake?
No,
a different
It's like
establishment?
a different establishment that's like related to them.
You say, you've been hiding these nicer digs this whole time?
So I'm over them.
Yeah. Where would you stay then in June if you went there?
I don't know. But next time we go up there, we're going to stay in Mammoth. Dude, me and Lauren are going to go up there in April when we get our passes, and we're
Uh-huh.
going to fucking camp in BLM land in the Prius.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
You know what actually place really intrigues me to stay at too is Tamarack.
Ooh, I think Tamarack would be cool.
And then to go tour straight out of there.
I think there might be relatively inexpensive lodging options at Tamarack.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like prohibitively expensive necessarily. I think that would be awesome. It would just be cool. You're like kind of out of the hustle and bustle of Mammoth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think Tamarack.
There's a
would be
restaurant.
cool. Yeah.
There.
I feel like it would be a little bit like going back in time for the Mammoth
Yeah.
experience, you know?
And it'd be cool to like tour out of there. You go tour, ski some backcountry, take the bus and ski the resort.
Yeah. That's a good Ryan, have you ever skied hole in the wall at Mammoth?
No.
That's a fun loop there to go from the top and ski hole in the wall and then get on the free shuttle bus and ride it around, get dropped off at the Eagle Bridge, scamper up to the slope and ride back down to Eagle and do it again.
Hole in the wall looks like I would really want to ski it in good conditions.
Yeah,
It's
but
pretty it looks pretty steep.
I think in like sometimes I mean like obviously yeah, good conditions would be amazing, but even in like spring soft snow, if it's not
Yeah.
like excellent conditions, I think it's plenty fun.
I mean,
Can be plenty fun.
like good, like relatively, like
Not
I'd want to
heinous.
catch it like in the right stage of like the corn cycle if it was spring, you know, not like blower powder day necessarily, but like
Yeah.
not like super
Yeah.
slushy and edge grabby.
I've
Yeah.
definitely gone down it in conditions where I've been like, ooh, this is not awesome. Not scary, but just like, this is not worth it. And the first couple times I tried to go to hole in the wall, we missed it and just ended up like traversing way over and being like, it's got to be here somewhere. And then getting down to the bottom, like, oh, we missed it. We'll try again next time.
It looks fun, but it does look like it could be rough to like catch it on a good condition. And
And I think you're committed. If it's
everyone.
not good conditions, you're like, well, we're going down this.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
arrive at
you're-
it, you're skiing it.
yeah, I think we should do it at like 4:30 or 4 o'clock at night. You know, right now. You
Yeah,
guys are down?
I've heard the best ski conditions are usually at the end of the day, early
Yeah,
season.
right when Ski Patrol's doing sweep,
Yeah.
because then those kooks can't find you.
Yeah, Tamarack does seem like a chill place to stay.
That was one of my only backcountry ski days last year. Was out of Tamarack, and we went about a mile up the road.
Nice.
And I think we had a debate on whether you would count that as a backcountry touring day.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't think I can count that. And you said, anytime you skin, you chalk it up as a touring day.
Yep.
We did skin, but I think we made it to Lake Mary and then turned around and skied down the road, kind of.
I'm kind of excited to stay at the West End too. I've heard it's actually pretty chill there. And
Yeah.
I think it'll be big for the family to be able to just
Hop on a
walk
gondola.
across the footbridge. Yeah. Ride the gondola.
Yeah. I've never stayed at the Westin, but when Lizzie and I go up there, we stay across from the Westin
Mm-hmm.
in the village, and that area is awesome. It is so nice to be able to just go straight to a gondola, not
Yeah.
have to worry about driving or parking or doing any of that stuff. Just traveling via gondola.
Yeah.
You feel
I
really
agree.
European, but still American.
That's what I want, dude. Because honestly, I hate like driving around Mammoth and stuff, especially with like how crowded it is and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I would be all bus if I could be convenient.
Mm.
You want to play some cart?
Yeah.
Should we say bye
Well,
to Ryan?
How long have we gone?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
probably
guys. I'm sorry, I'm kind of falling asleep.
Yeah, you got a big opening day tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Good luck, dude.
Hip
yeah.
hip
thanks,
check
guys.
Bucky out of the way, dude, and nab first chair, Ryan.
No, do the thing where you clip him out of his skis with your ski pole. You know,
Yeah.
we had to put a moratorium on that in our friend group.
Brett Winters, I think, took it too far.
Yes.
And
Oh, I bet, man. I saw him.
he was
a
just
few
up there,
days ago.
right? At Mammoth?
Yeah, he was up here, and Fletcher and Nate and Hayden all came, and
Does Hayden have a pass this year?
oh yeah,
Oh.
Hayden has a pass, and he will not share it. So don't even ask.
Dude, I mean, like, I'm bummed for multiple reasons for not skiing this year, but I think one of the most fun days that I had skiing last year was when we were all up there together, and then the group kind of splintered, or I think people like called it early, but you, me, and Hayden kept skiing just like speed laps down, like under Stump, and it was
Yeah,
so
that's-
fun. The snow was so
That
good.
skiers left, yeah.
It was cool
And,
watching.
it
Hayden
was
was like a
so
new
fun.
skier, relatively new skier too. So it was cool watching him get like better and better like each run.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I can't wait for more days like that.
Ah,
Yes.
I
Gotta
know.
get up here.
All right. Well, thanks. If anyone is still watching or listening to this, thanks for tuning in to probably the last episode of the year. Definitely the last episode of the year.
Probably, yeah.
And then we'll be back better than ever. Not better than ever. The same.
2026.
Yeah.
See you then.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Later, Ryan.